Welcome to day 32nd of our Top Titans 2 gameplay walkthrough. Alright guys, again thanks for watching our last day of our Top Titans 2 gameplay walkthrough. Basically the last daily videos of our journey in Top Titans 2. Then this is going to be the last day that I'm gonna be playing this account. Moving forward, I'm gonna be using my main account basically. So right now guys, what I've been trying to do is just simply trying to push a little more just to get as far as we can on our current max stage. And as you can see, our max stage is already at 19,760 something. Okay, so we've actually won the tournament, just to let you guys know. Like, congratulations to us again, and we basically did finish with a bang. Alright, so I'm gonna show you that guys in just a little bit. I just want to maximize the little bit of time that we have for, because we actually got all probability. The ad that you saw me just exit right now was an all probability ad. So again, I'm just trying to push as far as we can so that, you know, we'll be able to at least get to as far, basically the farthest we can for this account. Moving forward, I'm gonna be switching over to my main account. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys my main account, and yeah. Oh, I can push further if I did get that ad. Well, for the sake of this video, I'm gonna end it sooner. Give me just 26 more seconds, guys. 23. Let me get at least 19,800. Okay. There you go. Very nice. Okay, if you guys remember, that's one thing that we've discussed yesterday about porters and snaps. Porters doesn't spawn anymore if you go beyond your max stage. While snap does still spawns even after your max stage. Okay, so it still helps you progress further down the line. Okay, so 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Let's get you. Oh, too bad, we lost deadly strike. So here we go, guys. As you can see, we were just able to push 200 plus the max stage that we were able to get during the tournament. So as you can see, I'm just over 200 levels from the rank 1. So if you guys remember, when we started, our max stage was at 1700, and the rank 1 is already at 17,000, and then the rank 1 is already at 19,000. But we were able to get as far as that, and I doubt the rank 1 guy or even the rank 2, if I'm not mistaken, both rank 1 and 2 are already at the 19,000. I'm not sure about the third rank though, but that's how far they are already. And you know, judging from their progress compared to ours, we were able to push by a lot. So that's actually a great thing for us, you know, given that they already had a head start, given that we started at less than 21 hours left on the tournament. It's 20 hours and some minutes. You know, they had almost a 4-hour time window head start. But while we are there in just, you know, 20 minutes and a couple of minutes, or 20 hours and a couple of minutes in. So it's still, you know, we were able to get as far as this, and I'm actually trying to get as far as 20,000, but I guess that will take me at least 2 more prestige to do that. But yeah, so let's go ahead and claim this one. There we go. As you can see, guys, I think this is the 5th time that we got first rank which is why, or rank 1, which is why we got this. Yep, unlocked by achieving 5 undisputed wins. So yeah, this is our 5th time to get rank 1 on the tournament, so we got this avatar. So as you move forward, you will get more or better looking avatars, crown looking avatar. Okay, so nope, let's save that. So yeah, that's it, guys. So right now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and prestige this account at least, so that, you know, I don't know if I'm still gonna be playing this game or this account or whatnot. I might give it to a friend of mine, but I don't know, because it is tied up to my email, so I'm not sure. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and prestige this account, because just to save the progress, basically. Prestiging is like your way of saving the progress if you are going to switch devices. And I'm gonna log in my main account in this device now, so I needed to save that one. Okay, on my main account, I think I did probably save already, or I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and log in my main account, so I'm just gonna cut the video real quick here. Basically, to do that, what we're gonna need to do is where can I go? Where's my settings? There we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna clear the data of the game, and we're going to do that here. App manager. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the video here, guys, just a minute. Alright, here we go. So I just logged in my account, and now it's gonna reload. Alright, so there we are. Here we are. Okay. Is the raid here done already? It's just what? How many hours do we have left? Is this the last attack? I don't know. But I'm gonna be leaving this clan, and I'm gonna switch my this over to my original clan, which is True, where most of the guys that I've been playing with so far is there. Okay, so again, as you can see, since we just switched account, we're gonna have to level up each hero one more time. And again, I'm gonna start over at the bottom, and in here you're gonna be able to see, guys, that we are already at an ascension 2, or second ascension. Basically, the first ascension will have a background of blue, as you can see here, and then the next ascension is gonna have a background of green. The third one is gonna have a background of red, if I'm not mistaken. So let me guys show you the background, or the second ascension. Okay, there you go. We are already at the green part. Alright, so there we go. And in this account, I am actually using oops, I swiped. I thought I have a swiping active. I am actually, as you can see there, I tapped the ad, but no ad actually played, because this account is actually a VIP account, and I don't really watch ads here. So as you can see, I do have the capability to get all my skills to level 30 and then use it again. As you can see, it's gonna progress that way. You know, as easy as that. This is how easy a shadow clone build is. You know, you just have to get your skills up, and then, you know, occasionally level up heroes over there. And as you can see, again, I just joined the tournament and then we didn't do anything after that, so we got last place. Alright. Alright. Okay, and then as you can see, my max stage is at 49,243. I thought it's 48. So that's our the furthest stage that we've been through. I think I thought 48 because I've been farming around 48 stage. I wasn't able to get as far as 49 because it's gonna take another 30 minutes to get as far as there. Okay, so as you can see, guys, here are my artifacts. We've already unlocked everything. And if you see a yellow background on the picture of the artifact, that means it is an enchanted artifact. Okay, so we got Book of Shadows, Book of Prophecy, Divine Retribution, and Titania Scepter, as well as Sword of the Royals, Sigils of Judgment, and Foliage of the Keeper as enchanted artifacts. Okay, and then the rest we already have unlocked. So right now, as you can see, I have a lot of relics in here, and I've actually been hoarding relics ever since I saw that. Yeah, here we go. So if you're gonna look at here, my Book of Shadow level is already at 239 exponent of 21, and as you can see, I can only, if I spend all my relics here, it's just gonna give me 1.12 exponent of 20. Okay, so I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's just gonna get my Book of Shadows to 2.40-ish, something like that. Okay, so it's not that high anymore. So that's why what I've been doing is I've been hoarding the relics, and then I just level up Book of Shadows once by spending 1% every day to get the daily achievement over here, as you can see there. So that's how I do it. And as you can see, my progress is still going because my shadow is still attacking. Okay, alright, so then occasionally you just level up heroes again. The reason why it's still progressing is because I have Eternal Darkness, and basically even though you have a level 1 Eternal Darkness, it's gonna record the highest damage that your Shadow Clone inflicted or dealt to the Titans, and then as long as your Shadow Clone is active, it's gonna stay. That damage is gonna be consistent only until the Shadow Clone skill ended, or if you upgrade a hero, well, basically it's just gonna record a new higher damage output. Okay, so that's how easy Shadow Clone builds can be. Alright, but sadly, I wasn't able to complete that set. Where's that? I wasn't able to complete Scarecrow, Jack, as well as Grim Reaper, because I haven't been playing this account a lot, and that's actually a lot of downside given that I'm using Shadow Clone right now. But then again, I am going to be switching over to a Heavenly Strike build. I'm just saving up for Angelic Guardian set. Okay. Oh, I got one part for Ancient Warrior. Whoa. Should I stick with Shadow Clone? I don't know, guys. I really like doing fast, prestigious, and Heavenly Strike's gonna help me with that a lot. Okay. But then again, I might consider Ancient Warrior because we already have one part, and then I might stick with Shadow Clone. I don't know. For the legendaries, as far as the legendaries, I have Celestial Enchanter, I have Noble Fencer, Thundering Deity, Eternal Monk. I have what else? That's pretty much the ones that I have. For rares, I basically have everything. And so far in this account, as far as I remember, I only crafted Noble Fencer set here. Okay. I think Celestial Enchanter, I got it from buying the bundle when it first came out, because it's not really a good idea to buy that bundle if I happen to get either one part of the celestial enchanter. But given the fact that I already have a lot of enchanted artifact back then, I did decide to buy the bundle. Okay. As for the bone mender, it's actually nice since we're using fairy build or fairy gold source right now. 104 multiple fairy chances, not bad. So as for our pet, here are the ones. We got a couple of them over 100, and some of them are below 100. Should I be using this instead? Because as you can see, if it's already at 100 or a level 100, whether I equip this pet or not, as you can see, the active and passive are equal. Okay, so that means that whether I equip this or not, their effect is still gonna be the same. So I'd rather equip this one here over here, or maybe switch over to the last unlocked hero that I have. For now, as you can see, I have Wally. So I'm at Wally is what? Spell. I might switch to spell, and then the lowest spell is this guy. So there you go. So you can see my damage went up for Wally. So I can stick with that guy. Oh, we don't have enough mana, and this is gonna let you unlock that. So as you guys can see, that's a consistent thing. If they're using fairy and there's multiple fairy showing around, whenever you have any skills that are not active, the fairies are almost guaranteed to drop that skill. Okay, almost guaranteed. Okay, it's more than 50%, I guess more than 70% chance that it's gonna activate that skill. Okay, instead of giving you golds. That's why from time to time, if you have a lot of mana already, and you know that you can just unlock that or activate that skill once it's done, I'd say just go ahead and activate that skill and then get the fairies, so that you're gonna be sure to get a lot of gold, or you're gonna be sure to get all the drops to be gold. Okay. All right, so that's about it for this account. And my skill tree, if you notice, guys, no extra orb are actually showing. It's because I've been losing this account, and ever since I've been using my or the account for the daily update for free to play journey, I reset the skills into one that doesn't have Astral Awakening, so that I can just tap on this guy. This is the only guy that I need to tap on from time to time if I want to get some damage boosts. Okay. All right. So yeah, from moving forward, guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be uploading weekly progress. I'm gonna record the number of pets that I have. I'm gonna record my diamond is already at 12 or 1000 or 1277, and we've been buying fluffers all the time still. Why? Because again, I am planning to switch over to Heavenly Strike build, and Heavenly Strike build really costs a lot of mana, so I am building up my mana for that. Okay, but while we don't have that Angelic Guardian set, I am buying fluffers as much as I can, or maybe I can go ahead and buy craft Ancient Warrior set and then go to before switching over to Heavenly Strike. But then again, I don't think Ancient Warrior set will contribute to a Heavenly Strike build. I'm not so sure. I can't remember, guys. But definitely, Rootless Necromancer doesn't do any help for Heavenly Strike build as well. But then again, I did got 2 parts for Ruthless Necromancer. That's why I decided to get Ruthless Necromancer back then. And yeah, the lazy way of gaming really helped me a lot. But now that I can focus on this game again, or on this account again, I am thinking about, and it's always been my goal, and I've already made that decision back then to really switch over, or do a Heavenly Strike build on this account. Okay. So what else? Get this one. Yeah, that's pretty much it. As you can see, I have a lot of perks here that I've gotten through those what winning skill point tournaments, because again, skill point tournament give you perks as well. Okay, and what's my avatar? It's the same. We still got 5 undisputed wins. I think I'm still too far from the 10. Let's say from the 10 or 10 undisputed wins, but let's see. Let's see by next week. So yeah, that's it, guys. If I am still thinking or looking at my options on what game to do a daily video for, Idle Heroes is my top choice right now. Why? Because I already have a little background with the game, and I've tried to do a lot of maths on the game back then already, and I have a solid background about the game. Basically the only ones, or the only information missing, or that I am not familiar with, would be the new heroes, or the meta of the team compositions for the game, which I just need to do a little research about, and then I can go ahead and play the game, show you guys how it will look like, whether we got bad RNG or a good one. Basically, I'm gonna be showing you guys how we're gonna be able to progress. If not, second to my list is going to be AFK Arena. That game is a bit easier as well, or easy as well, since it's also an idle game. Again, AFK means away from keyboard, but then again, it's a mobile phone. You don't have a keyboard, but a built-in keyboard basically. So maybe that makes sense. AFK Arena. But that's one of the games that I am considering, as well as Mobile Legends Adventure. A lot of people have been asking me to check that game out as well. I did play that game before, just for the sake of getting a few skins for my Mobile Legends account. But unluckily, we didn't get any skin back then because I wasn't able to play the games much, and we didn't win. I think it was X-Board back then. I don't know if you guys have been playing Mobile Legends, but yeah, if you're playing Mobile Legends, you're gonna be familiar with X-Board. So yeah. So if there's any game that you guys think that I should, or that you want me to do a 30-day video blog, or a video 30-day journey of the game. I played before it's Rise of Civilization, but right now it's Rise of Kingdoms. I played that game before, but due to so many changes, literally so many changes on the game, the play style, the game style, I'm not sure if I'm really familiar with the gameplay anymore. But basically the basics, I still have it in my back of my head. I did handle a clan back then, and we were basically like one of the alphas of the kingdom that we played back then. But I don't know guys, maybe I'm still considering which ones to play. If you really have an idea, or if you can really convince me, send me a message, or comment on my videos, and we're gonna check, we're gonna see. Okay, but if you do play Idle Heroes or any idle game, especially idle heroes, still top of my list. Uh, watch out. We might start next week or 2 weeks after this one. Because there's some stuff I need to do on our business. Me and my brothers are actually have an online business. If you guys have heard Project Online, we are the founders back behind Project Online. 5 of us. There's 5 of us brothers. So yeah, I need to spend some time to take care of that business, and my brothers are actually asking for my intervention already. So I might take a couple of weeks rest from video blogging. But again, I'm gonna be doing weekly updates on this account of mine. Show you guys how far our progress is, and hopefully we get to the max stage in a couple of months time. Okay, if we're gonna check, my account has been around what? I don't know. Where do I check that? Sorry. Shit here. There, career stats. Our total pet is at 1520. Our gold is at Titan skill, those as critical. Prestigious, we already done 930 prestigious already. Days since install is 287. So basically, there's a couple of months that I've stopped playing the game. That's why there's a lot of days since install, but my playtime is only 22 days. Basically, the playtime is the number of hours that you played the game. So even though if you played the game for a month already, but depending on how many time or how many hours you play the game every day, the game is only gonna count those hours that you are active or online. Okay, so that's why it's telling me that I played the game for 22 days already, and that's close to a month. Okay, but basically I've been playing this game or this account again for like 2 months. I can't say 3 because I did, for example, for like rest this past few weeks because of the account or the Sulky Gaming account. But yeah, okay, so that's it. Let's check my cards. Let's see. Let me show you guys my cards. Alright, Psychic Chain, I have it at level 7 because I did bought that bundle back then for Psychic Chain and Grasping Vines. That's actually the time that I did get back to the game, when there was a bundle for Psychic Chain and Grasping Vines. That was the time that I went back and played the game and then decided to buy the bundle just to get a little bit of a boost, because I'm actually not yet familiar with Raid back then, because when I stopped playing, raids haven't been introduced to the game yet. Okay, so that's why I bought that bundle, just to get, you know, a boost in damage, help the clan a little bit, you know, just to basically show off a little bit. But yeah, I can level this guy up. I'm not gonna save that for later. Let's go ahead and take that. Okay, cool. Purifying Blast level 7. Alright, so yeah, hey, so I have those guys, 2 guys. I have now 2 burst cards at level 7, and then most of them are at level 5. Flashy Brats is at level 6. So what do we have at store right now? Let's go buy this one. I don't think twice when it comes to buying support cards. Yep, that's what I do. Okay, so the next ones, pretty much all my cards are at around level 5. My Acid Drench is already at level 3, and it was only then that I realized, and that upon checking, researching about cards, which ones to upgrade, which ones to leave, that's the only time that I realized that I shouldn't be upgrading the card anymore, due to the fact that you only need a level 1 Acid Drench. That's why it went to level 3, but I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm not gonna be leveling that up. Okay, and then the rest, for support cards, I have Grasping Vines at level 8, Ancestral Awakening at 6. Pretty much everything is at level 6, and my Victory March is level 5. This guy I got it to level 5, but I'm not gonna be using that anymore. Anyway, this guy I got it to level 5 as well, but pretty much I stopped at level 5. Okay, that when I started researching about cards and builds, I already got my cards mostly to level 5, so I stopped there. So as you can see, most of my cards are already at level 5. But moving forward, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep everything at even level. As you can see, my support cards are already at even levels at level 6. Maybe I'm just gonna bring this up to level 6, and then I'm gonna go ahead and spend some dust getting my burst cards to level 6 as well. Okay, and then maybe get radioactivity to level 6 before I start getting my support cards to level 7 again. Alright, so that's it for my cards. What else? My equipments, we basically have one headgear for heroes, the melee range and spell heroes. My weapon is an all hero damage with a shadow clone secondary. My armor is an all gold with fairy gold. My aura is slash with a multiple fairy chance, and then we got this guys. As you can see, I have saved a clanship equipments as well. Even if you could check out here, I have this one where there is Warcry damage. Although I have this as an all hero damage, I might stick with this one instead of this one. I don't know, but this guy has an 80 or multiplier of 85.9 for the Warcry damage. I don't know. But again, I am still considering Ancient Warrior. I think I did consider that before because I saw that I have one equipment or one part, which is the slash. So I'm not progressing anymore. Let's get you guys active and level up some, and it's gonna start to progress again. Okay, so that's pretty much how it is for Shadow Clone, guys. If you're liking what you're seeing right now with what I'm doing with this account, you might consider doing Shadow Clone build again as well. Okay, so if you're gonna consider that, go ahead and check Shadow Clone builds from Compendium. Check out Lemming Gamma's equipment set guide, and then how to build a build guide to get a little bit of an idea or a solid background idea of what the build is gonna look like. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. Thanks again for watching, and thank you so much for being with me for this past 32 days. Watching my progress, checking out how far we were able, and as you can see, guys, we were able to get as far as 19,800 stages in just 32 days. Your progress can be on par with how fast that I am, or slower, or even faster if you have more time, or maybe if you're spending, because we did the account as a free-to-play account. But given that the account is a free-to-play account, we were able to get as far as 19,800 max stage. Okay, guys, if you're below that, if time is not the issue, you might want to look into what you're doing wrong. I'm not saying you're doing wrong or something wrong, or maybe you're doing something that is not appropriate to maybe the relics that you have is not for the build that you want. But then again, if you're gonna ask me, you should use the build that you want based on how you want to play the game. Okay, but then again, if your progress is too slow, you might want to consider switching just to get past a soft wall, just to progress further or win some tournaments and make things faster or easier for you in the long run. Okay, so again, guys, thank you so much for being with me for this past 20 or 32 days, and I am still gonna give you weekly updates for this account of mine. And I just want to shout out and say thanks to Game Hive, to the management or the people that manage Hat Tyrants 2's Reddit page for recognizing our page back then. If you guys remember one of our videos, I've shown you that we were actually specially mentioned on one of their updates, that they do recognize our fan-made guide about the game. Basically, it's not a guide, it's a journey with a little bit of information, tips, guidelines, or you know, some stuff that will help you progress on the game. But yeah, I'm still thankful for those people that do recognize my channel. And if you really like the content of what I'm sharing to you guys, by all means, please do like, share, comment if you have anything that you want to say, and you know, let your peers know again. Okay, so thank you guys, and bye for now. See you next week on my weekly update, and watch out for that new 30-day journey for another game that I'm going to be doing. Okay, guys, so thank you again, and have a great day. Hope you have a great day every single day of your days, and hope the videos do help you a lot in your progress in the game. So bye for now, and see you guys next week or a few weeks after, and peace out.